Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin and the cryptography it uses. First, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer payment system introduced as open source software in 2009 by developer Satoshi Nakamoto. The digital currency created and used in the system is also called Bitcoin and is alternatively referred to as a virtual currency, electronic money, or cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin system is not controlled by a single entity, like a central bank, which has led the US Treasury to call Bitcoin a decentralized currency. This is an app for Bitcoins. From a user's perspective, Bitcoin is nothing more than a mobile app or computer program that provides a personal Bitcoin wallet and allows a user to send and receive Bitcoins with them. This is how Bitcoin works for most users. Behind the scenes, the Bitcoin network is sharing a public ledger called the blockchain. This ledger contains every transaction ever processed, allowing a user's computer to verify the validity of each transaction. The authenticity of each transaction is protected by digital signatures corresponding to the sending addresses, allowing all users to have full control over sending bitcoins from their own Bitcoin addresses. In addition, anyone can process transactions using the computing power of specialized hardware and earn a reward in Bitcoin for this service. This is often called mining. Bitcoin has many merits and demerits. First, Bitcoin payments can be conducted easily using an app on a smartphone, using software on a computer, or online on the web. There is no need for a credit card or a PIN or for any documents to be signed. All that is usually required is to know the address to which you are transferring funds. Payments and transfers are very fast and can be concluded in a matter of seconds to minutes. The identities behind Bitcoin wallets are private. Wallets use addresses in transactions, and these are also created privately. Using an address once for a single transaction ensures privacy and anonymity. However, Bitcoin transactions are public, traceable, and are permanently stored on the Bitcoin network. IP addresses of users on the Bitcoin network can also be locked. Therefore, if a user employs a single address for multiple transactions, it is possible to initiate a trace, and if the IP address of the user has been locked, his or her identity may be uncovered. Of course, there are also some demerits. First, Bitcoin payments are irreversible because there is no central authority or processing agency that can effect a reversal. The only way to get a payment back is if the person who received the funds send them back. Second, owing to the fact that it is a new currency, there are not many places where a person can make use of Bitcoins for payment. None of the major online retailers currently accepts Bitcoin as a form of payment. It also does not have a physical form and so cannot be used in physical stores. Third, if a person ever lost access to his or her wallet permanently, then whatever Bitcoins contained in there would be lost to that person. There would be no way to get them back. Fourth, the relative anonymity provided by Bitcoin transactions has allowed it to be used in illegal activities such as the purchase of drugs and weapons online. Fifth, the valuation of Bitcoins fluctuates widely and unpredictably and is not regulated by any authority. It is possible to buy Bitcoin at a high rate only to have its value crash. What most common people care actually is the security of Bitcoins. The Bitcoins uses the method of protocol and cryptography to secure. So what is cryptography? Cryptography is the branch of mathematics that lets us create mathematical proofs that provide high levels of security. Cryptographic techniques allow a sender to disguise data so that an intruder can gain no information from the intercepted data. There are several cryptographic technologies that make up the essence of Bitcoin. First is public key cryptography. The use of public key cryptography is quite simple. Suppose Alice wants to communicate with Bob. As known in this picture, Bob, the recipient of Alice's message, has two keys: a public key that is available to everyone in the world, and also a private key that is known only to Bob. In order to communicate with Bob, Alice first fetches Bob's public key. Then she encrypts her message M to Bob using Bob's public key and a known encryption algorithm. Bob receives Alice's encrypted message and uses his private key and a known decryption algorithm to decrypt. Via this way, Alice can use Bob's publicly available key to send a secret message to Bob without either of them having to distribute any secret keys. In Bitcoin, such public key is called ECDSA key. To make generating Bitcoins difficult, the hashcash cost function is used. Hashcash is the first secure, efficiently verifiable cost function or proof of work function. The beauty of hashcash is that it is non-interactive and has no secret keys that have to be managed by a central server or relying party. Hashcash is, as a result, fully distributed and infinitely scalable. In Bitcoin, the hashcash cost function uses SHA-256 as the underlying cryptographic hash function. This is an example how the key goes. Thank you.